Lord, I got stuff everywhere, but I gotta talk to the people. I gotta talk to the people. Just press record, girl. Just press record. Hello. It is your girl, Dazzle Marie, and I am back with another video. So as y'all could tell from the way this video started out, I've been overthinking all of this, y'all. I've just really been overthinking it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in today. So first of all, let me tell y'all what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna give y'all a little catch up on what's been going on with she being me, and I am going to show you some stuff that I've purchased since we last talked. And I think that's it, y'all. I really think that's it. Nothing too major. Y'all will already see it in the background. Your girl is unorganized today, but it is okay because you know what? At least I'm pressing record, right? I had to check in with y'all. I have been missing talking to the planner community, but I have still been watching, okay? I have still been watching. And so, as y'all can see in front of here, I have this catch-all planner, and then I have my Juicy Couture bag. So first I'm gonna give y'all a life update. And while y'all getting a life update, I'm gonna let y'all just kind of stare at October, cause y'all, your girl ain't did November. She ain't did November. I might do a little quick plan with me in another video, but I just want y'all to see November. I didn't really write on this. What I'm finding too is since I have switched to having a planner and then a journal, y'all, when I tell you your girl has been productive, she has been productive. And when I say productive, I mean big productive. I've also had time to really analyze some things in my life. And when I tell you I feel so good, but it's been tough, okay? You might have noticed if you've been following me, I did do a short and it was Mornings with Dazzle. I'm probably gonna start doing stuff like that because that's really what I want this channel to be, just talking. I don't want it to be a whole bunch of purchasing, no, I just want to have general conversation about life and things that are going on, and of course giving y'all updates on my planner and working out and stuff like that. So with my planner, let me tell you what happened. So if you are today's years old joining me, I have this planner set up in 4 sections, okay? Let me show you. So this first section is goals. My thought process with goals were, and this is something from Happy Planner, I was gonna write down my goals for the quarter, what I wanted to do, all that kind of stuff. But I'm one of those people that if stuff ain't right, I can't think. I'm constantly thinking like, when this is done, I can do X, Y, and Z. When this is done, I could do X, Y, and Z, right? And so I couldn't write down goals, so we're gonna skip that. If we go to the next section of the planner, let's see. I have it stuck under today, but that's not correct. I think what I did is just start it here. No, this is right. Is this right, y'all? I don't even know. Hold on for a second, y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm all over the place. So the first section was goals. And I was supposed to be doing goals. I told y'all I didn't do goals. So this was September. I did do a little bit in September. I thought I did. No, I did that in my other planner. So what I'm going to show you, I did this in September. The thoughts were here. I was supposed to come in and kind of journal my thoughts using this horizontal view, right? But the thing is, your girl worked so hard that wasn't happening. It was not happening. I was journaling in my planner, which I am for the most part a functional planner, but y'all, I love doing this once a month. I don't really have time in my schedule to do this like every week, but once a month is good. So I was on IG. Was that IG? IG and YouTube, and I've been seeing something that I really like, because in the morning times I get up and I have a devotional. Remind me to tell y'all about that too. I normally have a devotional. I'll read a couple of scriptures, meet with the Father, and just kind of just do my thing, right? Some days I read the Bible. Well, I read the Bible every day, but some days I journal. Some days I just sit before God. It just really depends on what I'm going through, right? And so the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because this first part was supposed to be journaling, but you see right here is Bible. I'm thinking about removing this whole section and just maybe making that part of goals. And I'm going to, because I'm going to go ahead and do it while we're talking. And see, this is why I love Happy Planner versus the spiral bound. And I know with spiral bound, you can still change stuff around, but sometimes it's not as easy, right? So what I'm going to do is change this section right here to Bible. And I will put her name up on here. She's really popular in the planner community, and maybe because I'm just watching her all the time, but I've noticed a lot of the planner girlies do scripture writing, and you just have a scripture that you write down that day. So this was September. Y'all see I didn't do anything. This was October. I think I journaled in October a couple of times. Yeah. Y'all see, I can't show y'all everything because y'all be thinking crazy of me, okay? So we ain't going to show y'all that. But for November, I'm going to decorate. And starting in November, I'm already late. I know that. Starting in November, I'm going to start doing scripture writing each day. I think writing just relaxes me, and I also have fun making it look pretty. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I have fun making it look pretty. So I'm going to be doing scripture writing starting in November. Also, you know what it does for me? It holds me accountable for meeting with myself. Did y'all hear what I just said? It holds me accountable for meeting with myself. So I've had so much time and things going on. Y'all don't know why my planner is messed up like this, but we'll fix it. Okay, so I got all the months over here till December. So this is gonna be Bible or scripture, and probably this stuff that I had right here is gonna go up front under goals. Okay, this is gonna go up front under goals. I can move it while we're on here and I can still talk, because part of the reason why I'm doing this channel as well, I have so many friends that want to get into planning, and they think we just get one planner and it's all put together and that's what you do. No, ma'am. That is not what happens. We all know that when you get a planner, depending on what's going on in your life, determines if you stay in that setup, if you even stay in that planner, for a matter of fact. You know what I mean? So what I was finding is that although I love my current planner setup, this right here is kind of my catch-all, where I journal. This is no bills, no appointments, none of that kind of stuff. I was finding that I wasn't picking this up because this wasn't mandatory. And we all know that our lives are important. The time we spend by ourselves is important. The time we spend building ourselves up is important. And so I feel like if I start doing scripture writing, the appointment with myself will become more and more apparent, okay? So y'all see I have goals now, and then this is just gonna be notes with goals and things of that, because it's no monthly stuff. I did start writing, this was actually from church. This was a sermon I went to. Sometimes I go to church face to face. A lot of times it's been online. I'm not one of those people that's going to lie to y'all and tell y'all I'm there every Sunday, but whether I'm in the house of the Lord or I choose to watch via, YouTube, I'm in church on Sunday. So there's that. So for Bible, we're going to start doing some scripture writing in November. So y'all know it won't start until November 8th. And I'll probably make this like a big to-do when I go back and do my stickers, right? So that's part of the reason why when I get into a new planner, I don't go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. I use what I have, because until you get a rhythm and a routine, you're going to change a million times till you find what you want, right? So under here for gym, y'all, this was a complete bust, okay? And again, I think it's because so many other things in my life need some help. If y'all see here in September, this is when I first got started. I was really focused. I was talking about working out at least 2 times a week, weigh in once a month, Wednesday morning fast. And then I was losing weight. So I had lost 3 pounds. I didn't record here, but I did lose weight. Let's see if I recorded. I did record. See, I was doing it. But I think what was happening is, I don't want to show y'all what I wrote because that's still kind of personal for right now. I was finding that even when I made time to go, I felt like I wasn't there. Do y'all know what that means? Like, have you ever been present but not present? That's how I was feeling. And so now I feel like I got a flow. So this is my scripture writing and my gym schedule. So y'all see, this is October. I love this spread. It was so nice. And I tended to put some of the things that was on the other one on here, just because, but then now that I'm moving forward, I probably will have more weight and health related items moving forward. And again, I did this till the end of the year, so I know which planners I need to buy. I'm a horizontal girl, but I find for planning fitness related activities, that dashboard is the best for me. I love dashboard because you can put your workouts in real quick, put your priorities if you want to try a new recipe, meal planning. I find that dashboard works really good. So that's where we are with this planner. I'm loving it. This is a dashboard I created myself, and so I really, really, really love it. Now, what I'm excited to show y'all, first of all, I'm happy that this system still works, okay? So if you are new to planning and wondering, you're gonna switch 1,000 times before you make it right. Now, this is my first time making a planner channel, but I've been a planner girly since, I would say, at least middle school. And I have some planners. I think I showed them on an earlier video. I have planners back to when my kids were super, super young, which were at least 15 plus years ago. All right. So I'm going to move this for just a moment, and I'm going to show y'all what I have been carrying so I can stay up on what I'm doing with my journal. So at first I had like a planner bag. It was like a book bag, not that you put on your back, but actually a book bag. I don't have it with me, or I would show it to you, but I think I showed it in another video. And so when I was packing it in my backpack for work, it was getting kind of cumbersome because it is kind of big. So I was like, okay, I need something pretty and girly, Something that if I'm going on vacation, road trip, or whatever, I can grab it and I'm gone. Nothing that's going to require me to carry more than one piece, okay? And I want it to be something that is completely all together, so nothing extra. So I have this Juicy Couture cosmetic bag. And as you can see, it's the bigger one. Y'all can get these anywhere. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. All y'all know, most of the people that are in the planner community are also handbag lovers too. So y'all know where to get this stuff, right? But this particular one, I think I got from Burlington. It is my favorite shade of pink. I'm also learning that I do have colors that I tend to favor: black, hot pink, and royal blue. But I'm not one of those people that have to stick to just those colors, okay? So inside of here, again, this could be carried anywhere, right? I had the bright idea of thinking that maybe during downtime at work I could do something. It ain't happening. I do have The Art of Becoming Fall Florals. This is from Anika's Creative Closet. She is my absolute favorite when it comes to stickers. Y'all see this? Y'all see how everything's packed, right? I also have another sticker book in here. Now, I got this from Amazon, and I haven't really looked at it, but it was really nice and affordable, and I thought some of the items in there were really cute. The front of it really just captivated me, and I thought it was just really, really nice. So a lot of sayings in here. I'm not going to go through the whole book, but you see this is a whole sticker page too, so maybe if you had a journal you can put inside of that. Just a lot of positive affirmation and people that look like me. So I really thought this was nice. So I did pick this up from Amazon. I will link it in the video description in case anybody is interested. Also in here, I have another Anika's Creative Closet. And honey, let me tell you, when I tell you these girls are ready, they ready. So I've already done a flip through of that one. Also inside of here, I have this set of pens called Le Pen. I like this too because when you're out, like I want to say it was a couple of Saturdays ago, I went to Chili's and ate by myself. And you know, you just sit it there and you can do whatever you want to do. So it's just really nice. It's thin, it's compact. Y'all already know how I roll. Although, y'all know I'm a Schneider girl. These are my favorite pens. And they're like felt tip. They're set fine liners. But this is the colorful pack that I use when I do my bills. And so it has all the colors in it. I'll link these two in case anybody wants to try them. And then I have this, honestly, I think just because it's pretty. Because what I normally do, it says journal on here, but a lot of times I don't write in here. But if I have like receipts or anything like this, if I know I'm going shopping, I normally take this with me and stick the stuff inside here and bring it back. This was supposed to be for like when I needed to write quick lists, but that ain't what I use it for. And then finally, y'all, I'm so happy to share this with y'all. So I am currently in that beauty right there, okay? I'm in her. That is the new Easton tote from Coach Outlet. Y'all, when I tell you that bag is everything, it is everything. It is everything. But we ain't talking about handbags. We talking about journals. So I'm going to put my little thing here again so we can get up close. And I want to show y'all what I have. So I have been in this setup for months. I can't even tell you how long because I've already started taking stuff out just because it's not going to hold a whole year. Now, that's one thing I had to get used to. I'm one of those people that I plan really far in advance. And so I like having planners that have like a year that can hold a year. This is not the one, unless I change some of my inserts. So right here, this right here is the one thing that annoys me the most with it, but I just take it and tuck it like that, and it's out of the way. Okay, y'all already seen I kept my dashboard the same. I really hate I really hate that I bought this, because when I do my setups now and this isn't there, they just look so plain and I don't like it, and so I end up putting it back on there. But I did get that from Cloth and Paper. Y'all know I made this with Dazzle Marie, nickname, real name. I made this dashboard, and so what I'm basically showing y'all is all the dashboards that I made and that I'm still using this. So I will show y'all this. This was one of the first dashboards that I made, and y'all, I just go on Pinterest and I find what I like and I move on from there. Okay, I still haven't put my name on this page yet. Let me make sure I ain't showing nothing I don't want y'all to see. Y'all, look, ain't that beautiful? So I did switch back to my top dividers, right? And when I switched back to my top dividers, I made kind of like dividers for everything. So this actually came from Pinterest as well. And as you can see, this has number 10, of course, for October. I have the little heels with the Fendi vibe, because y'all know I'm a handbag girly, so I love that. I'll show you my actual setup on a calendar once we get through all my personal stuff, okay? So this is November. Again, there's a clear shield on the top of this. I stay praying. I stay praying. You know what I'm saying? I meet with him every day, multiple times throughout the day. So I just thought this was very beautiful. And what I did was I just printed them out on cardstock and I laminated them with 3mm lamination paper. I used to use the 5, but it does take up more room. And especially now, since I'm using Coach notebooks for my planner, you don't want your stuff to be super thick, because I will tell you, I like high quality paper just because of the type of pens that I use. Okay, now I will say, when I do future flip throughs, if I am journaling like I normally have been, I'll probably put like a sheet here so you don't see that. Okay, I have the today marker here. Make sure I don't have anything. So I didn't really write a lot this week because I knew I was gonna do this video, and I wanted y'all to see. So normally what I do is whatever is on the month view, I bring it over here. No stickers in here, okay? I am a functional planner. The sticker thing is new for me. So I do color coding with highlighters, and that's just my thing. So I did have a dentist appointment this week, and so I went to that. I already know green means money, honey. Money. So that's what that was. But normally when I tell y'all the reason why the journaling wasn't working in here is because I'm working too hard. I'm working so hard, y'all, and I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. And because I have this with me all the time, and because most of my planning, I'm just going to work, I don't really have a lot of other engagements aside from stuff that I plan and I'll put on my calendar. I didn't want this just to go to waste, so this is where I'm writing down stuff. Had a rough day, you know, IBS working, messing up. Had a wonderful day, spoke with my son, talked to my daughter for a while. I'm feeling this type of way. So this is enough for me to journal day to day. So I don't need anything else other than this right here. For 12, look at, she said, I'm watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I think she is so beautiful, y'all. So I had to put her on there. Snap, snap. She is so beautiful. So I did this as on my dashboard, and this dashboard is for December. And the reason why I did that is because some of the Christmas stuff, it just ain't my thing. You know what I mean? I celebrate Christmas, no doubt. But the dashboard part, I kind of wanted it all to flow with Melanin Sisters. And so that's why this is like this, and it's not a big Christmas decor. I'll save that for the journal. See, y'all following me, but I had to follow me. And then right here, y'all, this is January. It is, and it's happy birthday month. She's a queen. She is I. So I did this dashboard as well. I am very, very, very happy with how this came out. I actually played with this on Canva because some of this happy birthday part wasn't there. I put that on there. She already had the crown, but y'all, this is birthday month for me, so I'm enjoying that. Let me make sure ain't nothing I don't have to share. And then for February, again, another month that has a big holiday, which is Valentine's Day. And again, because I'm celebrating Melanin Sisters, I just said that right there looks like a lot of self-reflection. I just need to look inward for all of the things that bring me joy, that bring me love. And that's what I thought about when I saw this picture. So maybe my dashboards will change, and maybe if I did like seasonal things, all of them will be seasonal, but I wanted all of them to be beautiful, black, melanated women that just inspired me to be strong, be proud, keep going. Progress, not perfection. And that's what I feel when I see these, okay? That's what I feel. And again, your journal is your journal. You can do it how you want to. I see a lot of people that only use certain colors or certain, and it's beautiful. But for me, this go around, I just wanted some melanated sisters to represent. And of course, my other titles in the back. I don't see if y'all seeing this or not. Let me turn it. I'm trying not to knock the camera over. So as y'all can see, I have bills. Hold on. I don't know why this ain't sticking up, because for me it is. Business, important, bills, and then planning. Okay, so this is the planner that has the appointments, that has the bills, that has the vacation plans, that has all of that. And so I need this with me. And so having her in that little pouch is just, it's tea, because I can just pick up and go. So speaking of things that I added to my collection, I forget when we last talked, y'all. So I don't know if this next, hold on. I'm picking through my drawer, okay. I don't know if this next set I had already showed y'all or not, but I did pick up this wildflower type of print for fall, and y'all, it's so pretty. I actually have already used this set. I used it with the Dooney and Burke suede bag in how they say the name? I've been saying chamois, but it is, that's what we're gonna say it is for the video as well. But I'll insert a picture. It was so pretty, so fall, so vibrant, just, it was everything. So I've had this one for over a month now, or when it dropped. Y'all know how Coach be dropping. One of the most recent ones I ordered, and this was last week. This is a retail one. This is in the color ochre, and I'll put how it's spelled on the screen in case anybody's interested. Those of you that are looking to use Coach notebooks for planners, I will tell you, when you order from retail and you have these twist lock ones, let me show you the difference. So if you're just using the notebooks, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. It's just if you're using a disc or rings or anything like that, and I do have a ring set up for these, but I'm a disc planner for the most part. I want to show y'all it fits, but you got to play with this twist lock a little bit. Y'all see that? So it's not just going to go over easy. So I do have to kind of push it. Kind of have to push it over. And if I take that dashboard off, it will work. Now this one is a little bit more tighter than the other one I'm gonna show you. So for this one, y'all see it's not going. So we're not even gonna force it right now. But the other thing that's a little bit different about the ones from from retail, is it does have the story patch here. It has what it is on the back. This is genuine glove tan leather. And you also have Coach written there. The ones that come from the outlet, there's no patch down here, okay? But most of them do have Coach written right there. So just a little FYI, I think as I'm growing my collection and loving my collection, I'm paying attention to more stuff. But I do want to show you how pretty that looks together. Isn't that nice? So I was happy I picked up that. And while this is sitting here, I did order the notebooks, and y'all, just so you'll know, these notebooks came in a pack of 3. I have one in my purse. Let me pull it out so y'all can see. So I did a giveaway on my channel too for these. So they came in a pack of 3. You have like that dark green and lime green. You have like the burgundy wine and like a reddish orange. And then you have like orange, reddish orange, and yellow, right? So inside is unlined paper, and they all have something written at the bottom. Now, I've been master planning what I think I'm gonna use these for. I'm gonna have to share that with y'all a little bit later, because this is gonna be for me like something that's gonna be a keepsake in my collection, and I'll share it with y'all in a little bit. But I did want to share, someone was asking what size were they. No, they're not thick and big. You can put them in here, but I don't know that you would want that much space. You see that? So it does fit in there, but would you want that much space? You could also use this as a traveler's notebook if you put the little bungee cord in there, and then you still have a lot of space. You see that? So I was hoping these were a little bit bigger, but nonetheless, I still love them, and I think they're really, really nice. I think I had, which one did I have in my bag? This one, because it matches my bag. And then when I was on the outlet, you know, if you type in reserve, you'll see items that are from retail that are being discontinued. I got this right here. It is called a pencil set. And as you see, I pulled the wrong one. It matches this one spot on. Y'all see that? It matches it spot on. But what is inside of here, and you see it's Coach here. Someone told me that these were pencils, but even online it shows color pencils, and they are colored pencils, and they all have Coach written in foil. So I did share this on my other YouTube channel as well. You already know what's Planner Girlies. We be making sure that we have our stuff looking real cute. So you can take those pencils out, and y'all see that? I like to have my, y'all know I like Schneider pens. I don't know why it's not sliding, because this pen fits. So I don't know, you might not want to keep taking it all the way out, but you can put your pencils in there as well. And so that's the whole cute look all together too, right? Love it. The next pencil set that I got, I did get the box set that had the black currants. Y'all, this is so rich and so beautiful. So it's just the smooth leather in the black currant, has Coach embossed here, has a black zipper. On the inside, y'all see it has the Coach little horse and carriage back there. This is so beautiful, y'all. The little pull tab is in black currant. This is black currant as well. I know some people were concerned as to whether or not this is silver. It is not silver, y'all. It's like a dark, I want to say it's not even pewter. It's a gunmetal color. And you see they pulled the black currant into the inside. This one also just has Coach embossed at the bottom. This is from Outlet, and it did come in a box set, but I'm using that box for another set. So you have the paper, and they changed some of their stuff. You only got stuff at the bottom of like one page, but I like the notebook paper as well. It writes really, really good. And see on the back of here, there's nothing written there. But y'all see how pretty that is? That black currant is everything. I'm really happy that I got this set. Now, when the Oxblood came out, I didn't buy anything from the Oxblood set. All right, the next set that I did purchase, and I wish they had given us a pencil case, was the butterflies. And y'all, look at how pretty this is. I saw that they have a set like this in pink, but they didn't make the notebook. If they hadn't made the notebook, I know that would have sold out. And for this one, you have Coach here and you have it here. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. And of course, they did Oxblood on the inside of this one with black at the back, okay? And so with the butterfly in black, I did also get the wallet. Sorry, y'all. I did also get the wallet, and I got the wristlet. And y'all, this wristlet, this leather is so soft. It feels so good. And I know this is petty, but I'm loving the placement on all my pieces. I think the butterflies look really, really good. So I am happy with that, okay? Y'all, this is a pretty picture right here. Screensaver. All right, and then the last one that I picked up, not that I needed to pick up anything, it did not come in this box. This is actually the box set for the Oxblood, but I put it in here. I got the Christmas collection. Y'all, I really like this year's Christmas collection. I think last year, I'll insert a picture of the one from last year. I may try to find it, but y'all know resellers be charging triple the price. But I'm telling you, this stuff looks so much better in person than it does on the site. So this is just so beautiful. I got the wristlet. If y'all have not watched my video, check it out, because they have a brown, a caramel, and a multi with this print. And when you look initially, you think it's the same, but it's not. And I compare the colors. On the back, it's just plain. And then this right here is, I just got this from Outlet. And as y'all can see, there is a color difference. Again, if you watch my video on my other channel, you can tell the difference. But I'll also show you, because now I know. So this is caramel, okay? And then this, let me see, let me move this back a little bit. This is brown, okay? So you have a brown, a caramel, and a multi. Y'all see that? And I didn't really pay attention until I was trying to find a bag that I wanted to match. And some of the bags said brown, some of them said multi. So I was like, okay, what am I shooting for? What am I looking for here? You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you're buying what you want. And y'all look at that. They got a tabby bag in there. Ain't that cute? Little Coach tag, peppermint wheels. That's what is that? Let me see. Oh, no, that looks like some type of flat bag. That looks like a rogue right there. This is so cute, but this is what this one looks like. On the back, they do have Coach in here. And then on the inside, as you can see, this is a brighter color. It's not quite oxblood, I don't think, but it's definitely not black currant. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna be considered oxblood. Because this is, if you're wondering, that's the difference between oxblood and black currant. Okay. So since I've been using my notebooks, I feel so good in the fact that when I purchase them, I know I'm going to use them. Also, this is a difference too. When you purchase from retail, it has the clear sleeve on the front with Coach, versus when you purchase from outlet. I don't know if it's going to be different because this was a box set. Yeah, you don't get that clear piece. Okay. So I am so glad I got a chance to catch up with you guys. I thank you so much for sticking around. And I will be, getting stuff done. Content creation is hard, y'all. And then I'm trying to do this channel along with my purse channel. And I am one of those people, I like to grow things organically as it happens. So I'm in no rush. As long as y'all here with me, we'll just be growing over the long haul, okay? So as I always say, please make sure that you know your purpose. Because the only way you can pursue and plan it is if you actually know what to activate, right? So I thank you guys so much for your time, for your continued support and your love. And the only thing that I would ask for all of y'all to do is to make sure that you are being uniquely you. All right, then I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.